students, welcome back to me, Nahdah Satrin for Zholimah. I'm a student in Department of English Education, State Islamic Syarif Hidayatullah University of Jakarta. My last student number is 27 for a class. I'm doing this segment to fulfill the extensive reading segment with Miss Nida Husna MPD TESOL. This time, I want to review a book. There is a textbook. The title is English Speaking Materials for Introvert Students based on Cooperative Learning. The author is Arif Rahman Hakim, published by PT Penerbit IPB Press on September 2004, and the number of pages is 82, and this genre book is workbook. Before I review the book in detail, for the first, I want to tell to you the outline of this book. The first is how to make a conversation. The second is how to know each other. The third is how to speak naturally. The fourth is guess someone where they are come from, and the fifth is how to expression someone when they are in a party, and the sixth is promoting something, and the seventh is how to be a debater. But before it, I want to tell you how the book organized. This book starts with the provisions of materials or topic to readers, and also the author provide example of each topic that given. Then in the next, reader could fill exercise that given by author and do it in their life. What is the book best for? This book best from general public. There can be a teenagers, adult, introvert, or extrovert. But the author wants the introvert to read this book. Actually, this is a special book, maybe from the author for the introvert persons. But I think everyone can use and read this book because this is very useful. Okay. And I like this book because I like the content in this book. Although this book entitled English Speaking Materials for Introvert Students, but the truth is anyone can use it. Not only introvert persons, but also students who self-distrustful in speaking with other their social life. It will help them to not stuck in our moment in social life. And if I'm like something from this book, and of course there is the last of this book. That is, the readers seem to just follow the conversation in this book. They can share their idea freely, as if there is only a few questions and answer if they are doing it to their social life. So I think it will be better if the author can provide the editions training with the topic in this book, but given the instructions that they make the type of conversation slightly different from the author example, or different from the exercise fill in the blank. Okay. Will start to review from the chapter 1. For the chapter 1, this is let's make a conversation. This chapter contain how to start a conversations, how to close conversations, and then how to perform the function of English expressions in their daily life interactions. But this is especially for introvert students. And in the end of this chapter, there is the reader can practice their skill there, because there is a pattern of conversations that the author give The second chapter is That is a chapter 2. That is let's know each other. In this chapter, the author describe about how to introductions ourselves, how to introductions other people to other people. I mean the introductions ourselves to other people, and introduction other people to other people, and introductions in family, introduction in daily social, and then the end of this chapter, there is the author contain two reader will practice their skill based on what they're learning for this chapter. Next is chapter 3. There is a speak naturally. The author wants to readers know about what is the spontaneous speech. So there is the definitions of the spontaneous speech, and then in this chapter, the reader can practice speaking naturally with spontaneous, and then the reader can practice their skill based on cooperative learning with their friends behind of them, or with their group, or doing it in their social life. For the fourth chapter, guess where I am from. This is contained with the practice by telling the culture. The meaning is the readers can tell the other people where they are come from, and then tell the other people about their culture. And then the next is practice based on cooperative learning, so they can do that. I mean, telling their culture to anyone else, and then they can be interacted with other people, like their friends or their groups or anyone else in outside of their room. The chapter 5 is see me at a party. What the meaning of this? Okay, in this chapter 5, the author wants to someone's how to make invitations informal and for formal, and then respond the invitations informal and for informal, and then after they can do the invitation, they can practice their skill with invitation, with invite their friends to join the party, maybe, or something like that. The next is chapter 6, promoting something. This is about the speaking skill in order to promote. What is this for? And the author wants the readers can to present information to consumers as well as others, and then they can increase demand, and then they can differentiate a product. So they can do this activity in their social life, in their social life. And then I think this is the meaning of the chapter 6 based on what I read. And the last is chapter 7. Who is the true? Who is the true? What meaning? Okay. So the author wants to the reader can be a debater. So many people they don't know how to be a debater. So the author wants they can be a debater as a pro and as a contra. So they can do it in their life, or they can do it with their friends or their group. So it's depend of them what they want to use it. Okay, I think the conclusions from the review of this textbook are this book not only focus for the introvert persons, but also the extrovert persons can use it, because this is so useful. They are useful for student or businessmen and others, that they can do it to invitations and promoting how to be educator and how to make conversations with not stuck in awkward moment. And then this is the best book for everyone, especially students, maybe to increase their capability in speaking. Okay, I think there's all of me. I'm sorry for mistake, and if you have a commentary, you can type in the commenter column. I will happy if you comment, and then I will happy to answer your questions. And the last for me is thank you for watching, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.